The medieval world, shrouded in mystery, a time of knights and chivalry, but also a time of darkness, of fear, legends whispered from generation to generation, tales of horror, of the supernatural. These stories weren't just entertainment, they were warnings, reflections of the fears and beliefs that shaped medieval life. Imagine flickering candlelight, cold stone walls, outside the wind howls. Inside, a hush falls. Someone begins a story of a witch's curse, of a dragon's fiery breath, of a haunted forest where spirits roam. These stories, passed down through centuries, offer us a glimpse into a world where the line between reality and superstition was blurred. They remind us that sometimes the most terrifying monsters are the ones we create in our minds. Few figures evoke such primal fear as the witch. In the medieval mind, she was the embodiment of evil, a servant of the devil himself. Accused of heresy and witchcraft, countless souls met their end at the stake or the gallows. Their alleged crimes: blighting crops, spreading disease, summoning storms, consorting with demons. These accusations, often fueled by fear or personal vendettas, had devastating consequences. The mere whisper of suspicion could lead to imprisonment, torture, and death. The Malleus Maleficarum, a witch-hunting manual, cast a long shadow over Europe. It detailed methods for identifying, interrogating, and executing suspected witches. The book's influence was profound, contributing to the persecution of countless individuals, mostly women, accused of practicing dark arts. The medieval landscape was dotted with places of dread. Ancient ruins, gnarled forests, lonely crossroads, all were believed to harbor supernatural dangers. Cursed objects held a particular fascination, whispered about in hushed tones. A king's stolen crown, a knight's blood-stained sword, a mirror said to reflect one's doom. These relics were thought to carry the weight of past sins. To possess such an object was to invite misfortune, if not outright disaster. Tales abound of those who dared to tempt fate only to meet gruesome ends. The legends served as cautionary tales, reminding people to respect the power of the past and to avoid meddling with forces beyond their understanding. Even today, the allure of cursed objects persists, a testament to the enduring power of these ancient beliefs. No creature of myth instilled as much awe and terror as the dragon. A serpent of immense size with razor-sharp claws, impenetrable scales and fiery breath. Dragons were more than just beasts. They were symbols of chaos and destruction. Their presence in legend spoke to humanity's fear of the unknown, of the untamed forces of nature. From the fire-breathing dragon slain by Beowulf to the monstrous wyvern terrorizing a countryside, these creatures captured the imagination. Their battles with heroes were the stuff of epic poems and songs, their images woven into tapestries and carved onto shields. Dragons represented the ultimate test of courage, a fearsome adversary that only the bravest could hope to defeat. Section 5. The Unseen Horde, Goblins, Boggarts, and Things That Go Bump in the Night. The darkness held more than just dragons. A whole host of malevolent beings lurked in the shadows, preying on the fears of the living. Goblins, with their twisted features and mischievous nature, were blamed for everything from stolen goods to blighted crops. Boggarts, lurking in cellars and under beds, were said to torment families with their pranks and eerie noises. These creatures, often grotesque in appearance and malicious in intent, populated nightmares and fueled superstitions. Parents would warn children of their mischief, using these tales to enforce good behavior and discourage wandering after dark. The unseen horde served as a constant reminder that danger could lurk anywhere, that the world was a place of both wonder and hidden menace. Section 6. Living in Fear, the Grip of Superstition. In a world without scientific explanations, superstition reigned supreme. People sought meaning in the movements of stars, the flight of birds, the appearance of comets. Omens and portents were everywhere, interpreted by those who claimed to understand their language. Amulets and charms were worn for protection, rituals performed to ward off evil, prayers whispered to appease angry spirits. Fear was a powerful motivator. It influenced decisions, shaped beliefs, and dictated the rhythms of daily life. The threat of the supernatural was ever present, a constant undercurrent to the challenges of medieval existence. It was a world where faith and fear walked hand in hand, where the line between the real and the imagined was often blurred. Section 7. Beyond the darkness, a glimmer of hope. Despite the pervasiveness of darkness, medieval legends also offered glimmers of hope. For every tale of terror, there was a story of courage, of faith, of triumph over adversity. Heroes rose to confront the darkness, armed with faith, virtue, and often a touch of divine intervention. Saints performed miracles, their deeds celebrated in stained glass and illuminated manuscripts. These stories provided solace and inspiration, reminding people that even in the face of overwhelming odds, hope could prevail. They reinforced the values of their time: piety, chivalry, selflessness, offering role models for a society grappling with the uncertainties of life and the ever-present threat of the unknown. Section 8. Echoes in the present. The medieval world may be long gone, but its legends continue to resonate with us today. We still tell stories of witches and dragons, of haunted places and cursed objects. These tales, passed down through generations, have become ingrained in our collective consciousness, their power undiminished by the passage of time. Why do these dark tales continue to fascinate us? Perhaps it is because they tap into something primal within us, a fear of the unknown that has lingered since humanity's earliest days. Or maybe it is the thrill of experiencing fear in a controlled environment, of confronting the darkness from the safety of our modern lives. Section 9. An enduring fascination. Whatever the reason, one thing is certain: the dark secrets of medieval legends continue to hold us in their thrall. They offer a glimpse into a world both familiar and alien, a world where superstition and belief intertwined, and where the line between reality and nightmare was often blurred. And as long as we remain drawn to the mysteries of the past, these tales of horror and wonder will continue to echo through the ages.